Welcome to another Hangout treat where you get to connect with like minded individuals, leaders that can help you to get to your destination. My name is Deepo, and my colleague Glory is not here at the moment. I'm not sure if she'll be able to attend, but I wanted to use this opportunity to welcome you to the Hangout. I believe there are a lot of things that you could be doing at this moment. You could be watching Everybody Loves Raymond. Shows I'm not familiar with what's going on TV right now, right? There are so many TV shows going on. There are so many maybe comedy shows. I don't know, so many things that you could be doing, watching sports or something like that on TV at this particular time. But you decided you made a conscious decision to be here this evening at 7 p.m. On a Thursday. Actually, it's few minutes past 7 p.m. on a Thursday Central Standard Time. And if you are saying, "Hey, Deepo, how can you join me live?" and that is, you can be here every 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every Thursday to connect with me, to connect with my colleague Laurie, where we share ideas with you that can help you in your network marketing industry, whatever niche you may be in, whether Amway, Avon, Mary Kay, Organo Gold, whatever network marketing may be, we're here to provide ideas, to provide information that can help you to build your business. Even may go beyond network marketing, right? You may go beyond your MLM business. Whatever nature of business it is you have. The golden nuggets we share here will not only build only build you personally, but also be able to help you in your business. So I congratulate you for being here live. And if you're not here live, make it a point of duty to connect with us live. Make it a point of duty to say, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna connect with Deeper Life so that I can feel the energy. It'll be as if he was sitting right in front of me and just talking directly with me, because that's how I want it to be, right? When I connect with you live, join me here every 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Thursdays to connect with me. And if you're looking for the link to this page, you can go to hangout.deepolashow.com, right? Or even the invitation link that's sent to you to connect with us. So once again, I want to congratulate you for being here live. And if you're not here live, you're watching this as a recording. I'm believing that you're going to be making a decision right now to connect with me every 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Thursdays to be here live and to gain ideas that can help you to move your life and your business forward. So today we're going to be talking about the part two, right? Part two of the ultimate guru, or all the ultimate successful marketers 12-step plan, right? The successful marketers ultimate 12-step plan in terms of presenting your business, presenting your opportunity, presenting your product. How do you craft your presentation such that it's in the best way that can stimulate response from your target audience? That's what we've been sharing about, and we've gone through part one. If you're looking for part two, if you're looking for where the part one is, you can go to my blog to get access to that, or just even ask anyone who probably sent you to this link and said, okay, where can I get access to this part two, right? So you want to make sure that you learn the part one, because this is just a continuation. We share the 6 steps, the first 6 steps involved in creating the ultimate successful presentation from the ultimate successful presentation formula. So anyways, we're gonna go right into it. But before we do that, you may be new, you may be brand new. This may be the first video you're seeing of me and saying, who is this guy? Who is this guy? You're saying, hey, who is this? Who is this guy? My name is Deepo Lashaw, and just a little story about myself. A few years ago, many years ago, actually in January of 2002 to be precise, I left my home country back in Nigeria to come to the US to find a better life for myself, to create a better life for my family, and in my pursuit, I've gone through a great journey, a great journey so far. Like I said, I came from Nigeria, warm climate that I've always been familiar with all my life, to a region where it was cold for me. I was alone and thousands of miles from everything I've always been familiar with. Like I said, I came directly in January of 2002, and if you're one that understands the climate weather of the US, you understand that wow, January is actually one of the coldest times to be in, right? So imagine living in a warm climate and directly being immersed in a cold region. When the plane finally first landed into New York, right? Which was my port of entry into the U.S. And they opened the door to the plane. One of the exciting things I share is that as I started speaking, I could see vapor coming out of my mouth. I was like, "Wow, this is cool." But you know what? The story entirely changed for me by the time I eventually arrived at my final destination, and it wasn't cool anymore because it was extremely cold. As a matter of fact, my fingers were getting numb. You know, as a matter of fact, I just realized that Lori did join us. Oh my goodness. Wow, Lori, you are welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Thanks for joining us here today.
Yeah, I couldn't get my computer up and running, but I got my phone going.
Awesome, awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. I'm glad you could join us. You know, it tells me a great deal, Loria. I mean, of course, we've been colleagues for a while. A leader is someone who will do whatever it takes to make things happen, right? And there you have it, right? A great leader who said, "This may not be working, but I was going to figure out a way." And she's here. She's here because she has golden information to share with you. So, Laurie, I'm excited that you're here. Do you want to just say a little bit? Do you want to say a quick hello before I continue my story and hand it to you to share yours?
Sure, I'll say hi because I don't have a ton of time, but yeah, I figured out how to get on this phone and computer wasn't working very well, and I just have a really short time, but I am really glad to be here too. It's always a great time to be with you, Depot, and you are a leader. You just lead in the field, that's for sure. And who am I? So my name is Lori Nathurda, or Lori Sue, and I came to this industry kind of in a roundabout way. I was more in the fitness industry and nutrition industry, and was looking for a way to leverage. When I heard about leveraging, to make it really short, that's what caught my attention. And I'll tell you right now, my timing is short even tonight because of a job, and I'm excited to say that I will be retiring soon because yeah, because sometimes you just you watch as everybody goes to work, including yourself, for 40 hours a week and sometimes more, and you're just following a crowd and thinking, it finally hit me that this is not what I want. So that's why I heard about leveraging myself through network marketing and how powerful that is. And that really, I could spread myself so thin being a fitness instructor and doing any other jobs, but to leverage yourself is what we're talking about. We'll be talking about that tonight too, and Deepo's going to share some really great golden nuggets with you guys. But that's where I'm at. I know that when I sat down at work one night and that was it. I wasn't gonna do this anymore, and I'd spent my life dreaming about being out there and dreaming about things that I wanted to do, ways that I wanted to help others, ways that I wanted to motivate others and help others reach their dreams, and said I can't just keep standing by. So found this company, found these products, found ways to make things happen, and like I said, leverage my time so that I can have more quality time with the people I love and do more with the people I love and when I want to do it. So there's that's a short version of my story, Depot.
Wow, wonderful. I never get tired of hearing your story, Laurie. I'm just so excited that you're here, and really thank you for the compliment. It means a great deal, and it's powerful whenever I even hear your story, maybe bits of your story or a little bit expanded version of your story, and it just excites me, and I hope it excites our audience, our target audience that are listening to this information and saying, wow, if Lori can come to a decision like this, to make a powerful resolve. You know, as you were just saying that, um, it just brought to my attention, something that one of the legends of the industry. As a matter of fact, today would have been his birthday if he was still alive. Jim Rohn, and he was asking a group of little children, what what it means, what does resolve mean. And one little girl came up, and I'm gonna try to paraphrase what she said. She said, resolve means to have to say that I'm going to make it happen no matter what. So I was like, wow, for someone to sit down and say, I've made a resolution that this is gonna change for me. I think it's absolutely powerful. It's absolutely game changing. And people may be making a resolution even tonight and saying, wow, I'm gonna make a shift. I'm gonna make a change in my life no matter what. And whoever you are, if you are listening to this call, I want to congratulate you for making that change. Whether it's to click the link below that you're saying and saying, okay, I'm going to work with Laurie, I'm going to work with Deepo, I'm going to lock arms with them and make a decision to go for my dreams. Laurie understood that leverage is very powerful. You know, as you mentioned that powerful word leverage, I kept thinking that um what a powerful word that is. And unfortunately in the GOP sector, that doesn't work in your favor. That doesn't work in the favor of someone who's going for a job, because those on top, especially maybe the CEO, they get to feed off of the efforts of the group, right? But then you going in as an employee, you going in as a worker, you are shortchanged, because you know that if you're not there to do the work, right, you won't get paid. So there's no leverage there for you. But the model of network marketing allows you the ability to feed off of the efforts as well of others. So no matter what level you may be at, you have the opportunity to begin to use leverage, working in your favor right away, and you don't have to wait 5, 10, 20, or 30 years, even if at all, to get to a CEO level where you can be feeding off of the efforts of others. So I believe it's very, very key. I think network marketing has done a great deal here, in terms of affecting people's lives, helping people to be able to use the power of leverage to increase their lifestyle, to give them the freedom and the lifestyle that they want. Whether spending time with family, whether spending time with their loved ones, going on vacation, on trips like that. That is the power of network marketing. And as Laurie and I even recognize that, and we're going for our dreams, we use that opportunity to also extend our arms of invitation to say, let's lock arms with you, because there are ideas that we know that can help you to move your life and to move your business forward. You may probably already be in a network marketing company, and maybe you don't have access to the kind of top-notch training that we have access to. We here as leaders can extend our arms and say, let's lock arms, let's help you to build your business, no matter what business you may be in. And that is why really we are here. So Laurie, once again, I thank you for that powerful story.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You're talking about leverage, and I thought, gosh, maybe some people are hearing that for the first time. I know when I heard it, I was like, wait, what are they talking about? And I think understanding two things that we both mention a lot that have helped us, and one is systemization. When you have a system that's working for you, your time is leveraged. So we're talking working 2 to 3 hours a day, but seeing the results of working 12 hours a day because of a system. And the other part of leveraging is also, like he's talking about, working with the right people and getting yourself around those people and getting a mentor. having a powerful mentor in your life is also just super powerful, and finding out what they're doing to succeed, how they're leveraging, and then you can learn from that too. So I don't know if that's that's my version of leveraging, so that you understand how that works, but systems are just crucial, and if you understand anything about systems, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So anyway,
That
there
is
you go.
that is absolutely powerful. Thank you, Lori, and that is true. Yes, leverage extends even to the system, and where the system can be set up in a way that it helps you to become very successful quickly, because your time that you're putting in, maybe 1 2 hours, right, can end up doing what, a 10 hour, 12 hour work for you, or even continuously. So absolutely, I really agree with that. Thank you, Lori. If I let me quickly rush through my story and see if we can round up very quickly, because Lori and I are about to get on a very important call that I think will be a definition for the a game-changing definition that transforms the entire industry. I mean, this is huge, this is powerful, and if you really want to have access to this information that we are going to be getting access to, you want to make sure that you're clicking the link below, right? Either you're seeing either you may be seeing a link below that's saying get started here, or you may be seeing a link that says click here to work directly with Deepa, or click here to work directly with Lori, or click here to join our team, or whatever link you may be seeing, right? Whether it's a green button, it's a yellow button, right? Whatever link that is, right? Or maybe it's just even a website information, right? Say www.something.com, right? You want to make sure you're going there. That is the action you should be taking right now, so that what you can have the opportunity, when you follow all the way through to submit your when you follow all the way through to submit your information, right, to work with us, to work directly one-on-one with us, where either myself or Laurie or any of our assistants will be getting a hold of you and conducting that one to schedule that one-on-one personal coaching session with us, where we help you to follow through with a game plan that can help you to achieve the results that you deserve, the results that you desire to achieve in your business. So we are here for you. Like I said, just quickly, let me finish. Let me run through my story here. So I talked about. Uh, I talked about so when I got into New York, right, and I opened and we opened they opened the door to the plane, and I started speaking. I could see vapor coming out of my mouth. I was excited. I was like, wow, this is cool. But like I said, when I eventually got to my final destination, which was in Michigan, not just Lower Michigan, but Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where it's like extremely cold. I mean, as a matter of fact, when I got there, right, when I got into the building finally, to go from the building to where the car was that was going to be taking me to my destination. By the time I got to the car, my fingers were like getting numb. As a matter of fact, I was wrapped up in blanket for about 3 days. I couldn't eat anything, right? I couldn't eat anything. That was how much of a change in environment, changing in climate, and even changing in the language system. Like I probably shared in some previous trainings, was that we are colonized in Nigeria by the British. So we speak the British English, and even though America was colonized by the British as well, America has the American English that we speak. So there's a little difference, right? I can remember even one of my classes where I thought, I mean, coming from Nigeria, I was really good with English and all that. So there was this class I was taking called World Cultures, actually, and I thought, oh wow, I was told to write an essay. I was like, man, my English was going to be great and all that. By the time I eventually got my paper back, I got a D. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't understand. I thought I had nailed it. But those are the kind of challenges I had to go through. I mean, so all I was taught, because I had gone to school, all I was taught was to go to school, get good grades, so that at the end of the day you can end up working for 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life, so that at the end of the day, when you've given almost all your life to service, excuse me, to service to someone, you can end up retiring on 40% of what was not enough in the very first place. That was all I knew. I thought that was the way to success, right? Until my mentor, my dad, told me this. He said, if you want to be great, he said, study great people. And I realized, oh my goodness, there was no great person that I could study. And that was when he recommended my first journey into personal development, which was my first book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I highly recommend you to go get it, not because I'm an affiliate of the book, but because that book will literally transform my life. It helped me to understand that there were information that the rich people were teaching their children that the poor and the middle class were not. I realized that we were operating on a different level, on a different plane. So if there's information that the rich people are teaching their children that the poor and the middle class aren't, don't you think it's a wise idea for you to learn what the rich are teaching their children? So it was then I realized that I was on the wrong side of the quadrant, because it talks about the quadrant, the E on the S side of the quadrant, and I realized I needed to move to where the rich were, which was the B and the I side, and where I learned that rich people typically own their businesses, right? So I resolved to go get. You see, you see the keyword here. I resolved to go have my own business. Lloyd talked about resolve, right? So I resolved to have my own business as well. So I went into real estate marketing, lost money in it. I went into stock trading and options trading, lost thousands and thousands of dollars in there, but I couldn't quit. I realized if I wanted to be successful, I needed to own my business. I needed to be successful in my own business. Went into network marketing, was failing miserably at it, right? Until I connected with a mentor that helped me to understand that I needed to work on this here, on my mindset, having a change in mindset, because until I work on my mindset, I'll continue getting the same result. So I connected with a mentor and a system. A mentor and a system. And Laurie talked about the system, because the system is what gives you leverage. The system, having access to the right system, not just any system, the right system, you can develop leverage. So I got connected with the right mentor, with the right community, and with the right system, and then things began to change for me. I mean, I can tell you I've made thousands of dollars. I can tell you I've been tied on the four major networks: ABC, NBC, CBX, and Fox. But I share all this not to impress you, but just to impress upon you about on the possibility of what can happen for you, right? Of course, not a guarantee of income, and see the average the income disclosure at the bottom of the page that you're looking at. So why we share our story with you is to inspire you not to give up on your dreams, not to settle for where you are right now, but to understand that bigger things are waiting ahead of you. Someone said the future that you desire also desires you. So the question is, what actions are you going to take? So that's a little story about myself. Um, Laurie, why don't I pass it back to you before we'll share our ideas, and this will probably be a very rushed training, but I believe you will get massive value from what we are going to be sharing with you. Laurie.
Yeah. All right, that's awesome. Listen to Depot. Get out a pencil and a piece of paper and get ready to write down stuff as we cruise on through it. But I like how you mentioned failure, and I know you didn't say, hey, I failed, but we do. We hear that a lot, and we think, gosh, should I just give up? This is just too hard. I just can't make it. But the reality is we need to make that shift in the mindset to understand that failure is not a dead end. Failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. That's one of the quotes I just heard. And it's so true that we can fail forward and have our soul get on fire about the exciting things that we can be doing and for our future and for our future family and for leaving a legacy, really making a difference in the world. I know that we're all here for a purpose, and we all have a reason to be here. And when we can figure that out and we can hone into that, we're going to be a happier person. We're gonna switch that failure into understanding that it's like failure is feedback. And so I love that. And that's what Depot did. If you were listening, he gave that example. Absolutely. Even though he was making mistakes, he just kept moving forward. And a lot of times we make decisions, like he said, we resolve and we make those decisions, and that's awesome. That's what we need to do. As soon as we make a decision, Napoleon Hill says it's not always that we make. I mean, most people don't make a right decision, but they make the decision and then they make it right. So people that are highly successful, they make decisions very quickly and they change their minds very slowly. So tonight, if you're listening, you're paying attention to the world, you can move forward towards your dreams in a way better way. And really believe it and know it. We believe in you. We know it's possible, and we're seeing it happen in our lives and the lives of those that are around us. It doesn't matter what you're doing. There are people that their passion is spirituality. That's what they want to talk about. Some have their passion in writing books. Some have their passion in food. Some want to go out and they have a product or a service that they absolutely want to sell and they're excited about. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's your dream. It's your passion. You should be monetizing it, and you should be moving forward in a really powerful way like we know that you can. So I just want to say great for being here is what I want to say. You could be doing anything else right now, but you're right here, and I appreciate that. And that says something about you. That says that you're a successful person already. That says that you're a leader. You're not watching TV. You're not paying attention to the news right now. You're not just sitting watching a movie, but you're right here and you're wanting to change your life. And like Deepo and I both made the decision, whatever it takes, and we're going to continue to move forward because failure is our teacher, and we can make this. So thanks, Deepo.
Wow, I'm just, each time I'm grateful whenever I get you on. Just because I learn from you continuously. I really do, and I'm always inspired, and I need to tell you that. And so really appreciate what you just shared. Failure really is not the bus stop like you said, but it's a feedback of what was not happening. I mean, we can just go into so many things, but we have a call to attend to in about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna rush through it. And Lori, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen, and please let me know if you can see my screen. And uh, and perhaps you can let me know.
Yeah,
Okay?
It looks good. I can see it.
Oh, awesome. So just a brief recap on what we've gone through so far, and this is gonna be very brief. And Laura, please feel free to chime in here. We've been talking about the Successful Marketers 12-step ultimate presentation formula, and we've gone through the first 6. Number 1 is to capture the attention of your audience. Number 2 is to create responsiveness. Number 3 is why should the audience listen to you. You want to be able to let people know of your accomplishments and your successes, right? And if you want to hear more explanation, just go to the part 1 series that we talked about. We talked about expressing clarity, expressing yourself and clarifying the problem that your audience is having, because your audience wants to know that you know the pain that they are having, right? In the last training where I shared, where I talked about this, I talked about it's like someone having a deep cut, right? The audience needs to know that you can see the deep cut. The audience needs to know that you understand how painful that problem is, right? And it is unless you can help them understand that you know that kind of situation, that they will allow you to prefer, yes, prefer is the word, to prefer a solution, which is number 5, to prefer a solution for that problem, whether it's the bandage that they need. And number 6, which I believe could have gone to the number 2 slot here, is to tell your audience why they should listen all the way through to the end of your presentation, right? Because you want to set clear expectations. So when I start a presentation like this, and I introduce myself, I say, hey, this is Deepo. I want to make sure that you stay through. You want to make sure that you stay through to the end of this presentation, because by the end of this presentation, you're going to learn the 12-step process to creating the perfect presentation that can get your audience to buy from you, like almost literally throwing their credit cards at you. So you want to make sure you stay through to the end to learn all this process. You see how catchy that is, right? I've set the explanation for the presentation, for what I'm going to present to you. So you'll be tuned in, you'll be glued in, just like you are, right? Glued into this presentation. You'll be glued into what I'm sharing with you because you want to learn all that, right? So that you can get the benefits that we're talking about. So that is all six, the first six. Laurie, do you want to say a little bit before we go on to call out the remaining six?
The thing that jumped out at me, you were talking about capturing the attention of the people so that they want to stay till the end. You know, there are many ways you can do that too, and we could spend a lot of time just on that. But you know, we're just going to hit on the points because we are out of time. But I know you can make a promise for a series of things at the end, an answer to a question. You can oh, I know, like some of the things that I've done in the past. Just I'll throw one out so we don't take too much time. But I'll talk about, like, for example, I'll talk about a remedy to something or a solution to something, and then I'll give you the recipe at the end. So we might talk about how well it works, and at the end we'll give the actual clear details. And you can not only talk about that, but then at the end you can actually put that into your, if you have an invite that you're sending out to this presentation, or you're at a live presentation, you can physically give that recipe or physically give that to the person, so that they absolutely they have a takeaway. That's what I was trying to think about. You know, that you're so that you are staying, and then you're getting a takeaway at the end. So.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree with you more. I think, yeah, that is very, very true. Something that holds them through, like a free gift, like you just talked about. So let's blaze through. We literally have 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, because we want to make sure that we are getting to this major. I mean, trust me, this is a game changing. I mean, ears are being picked. I mean, eyes are focusing on what is about to be shared. Like I said, you really want to be a part of this, and if you've learned something so far, I mean, and you're saying, hey, Deepa and Laurie, they look like great leaders that I would like to follow. You want to click the link that you're seeing right there below and connect to work with us, right? Because we will take a stand for you and help you, if you will not quit on us, and if you will lock hands with us and run together with us. So number 7, we're going to go right through it, right? Because like I said, we will deliver on what we said we're going to share with you, which is the full the second part. Number 7 is, oh wow, I wish we could talk a whole lot more about it. Is to provide social proof, right? Is to provide social proof. When you're making your presentation, I mean, what is going to make this is like the major, I mean, one of the most, if not the most, really, it's really what holds people to respond to your offer. What kind of social proof can you deliver, right? This can be in terms of third party endorsements, right? I mean, you wanna have people sharing the benefits of the product. How has the product been impactful, so that it can also help whoever is listening to have a better life, or to have better results, right? So you want to do that in forms of testimonials. You want to probably show maybe screenshots of your bank account. Maybe this strategy that I learned through this course has been really powerful. As a result of that, wow, take a look at my bank account, right? This is a screenshot of my bank account. Look at the money I've made, right? Look at the tens of thousands that I've made, right? That, of course, will make people take action. Maybe copies of your check, or just a view of your back office, right? You know, whatever it is in terms of social proof, or how this lotion has helped to cure or cure this issue that you've been having, or how this shake has helped you to lose 10 pounds in 5 days, or things like that. But you want to have social proof. Social proof is like the magnet that attracts people to come to you, to flock to you, to want to throw out their credit cards and say, "Man, I love this. I really want to have access to what you have to share." Before we go on to number 8, Laurie, why don't you share a little bit about social proof with us?
Well, you mentioned some great suggestions of testimonies, and I know, again, people that are having great results, they want to share that, but sometimes people are a little hesitant to share. You've got them in your organization or they're using your product and they're loving it, but they're not letting you know. Well, sometimes you need to make sure and let them know that you'd like to know. You know, I just kind of jumbled up my words there. What I mean is you can actually send out a message ahead of time that you're going to have this event, and you can offer them a free, like, okay, say it's an actual event at a hotel. It's an idea. You actually offer them the free tickets. They're available to come for free, and because of their testimonial, they get that promotion or whatever you want to call it. But you can do that, or you can send them to an event yourself too. I know one of my mentors does that. Will actually say, you know, send in your videos now of what has helped you, and the top 5 we're going to actually show. You know, and people get excited about that. So inviting people to share their testimonials sometimes is a necessity. Even though there's lots of them out there that are having great results, not everyone comes forward and says this is really working. So go ahead and invite them to do that, and let them know that you want to know. You want to know how it's working, and you want to know how it's working, good or bad, so that you can again solve another problem. We don't have any locks without a key, right? So all the problems that are out there and challenges, there's going to be a solution for that. So, but we need to hear about that too. So I think that's beneficial, but testimonials are awesome. So
Absolutely.
back to you, Deepa.
Oh, thank you, Laurie. Absolutely. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, testimonials are absolutely key in your presentation. You want to make sure that you're always using testimonials. That could be a game changer. Someone said that you could go to a presentation where it's really bad, where people are folding their arms, but when it comes to providing testimonials, right, where people are sharing testimonials about how the product has really helped them to lose weight, how the product has helped them to earn an extra $5,000 per month in their business, you see all arms being unfolded, you see ears being picked and say, wow, could this really be? And people deciding then to take action as a result of the social proof. So that is how powerful social proof is for your presentation. Thanks, Laurie. And the number 8 is to present the benefits, right? Whenever you're sharing whenever you're making a presentation of your business, you want to ensure that you are presenting the benefits, right? Present the benefits of your products, right? I mean, you know, people there's something that you know, just like they say, facts tell, stories sell, right? People want to know. People will be sold on the story. Features tell, but benefits will sell. People are not interested in in the bottle being 20 ounces, and it comes in a little pack, and it's this size or that size, or was manufactured in Japan, or or a group of people came together, which are like the top the top group in a particular society that came and they made the product or something. People are not interested in that. People are interested in what the product is going to do. Wow, I use this product and you can lose weight. I lost weight in about 10 days. Wow, that benefit will sell. That benefit is what's going to get the attention. People, without clarifying the benefits, if you don't clarify the benefits, people will not buy it. People are interested. They want to know how the product is going to help them specifically. They typically say this. They say people want to. The reason why people will buy the drill, the quarter-inch drill, is not because they want the drill. Why do they want the drill? It's because they want a hole. They want a hole in the wall. They want a hole they want a hole in the furniture that they're trying to build. So that is why people want what it will do for them, not what it is. That's really what it means about presenting the benefits of your product. Laurie, do you have something to share about that?
Just real quick, I like how you had the idea of the piece of furniture The reality is the drill, it may have some really amazing benefits to it, but the end result is what we're looking for. And there's some commercials that you see even today that of two different companies selling the same product. One might tell you, hey, this one has this many benefits, and it's telling you the facts, while the other one shows somebody in life, somebody living their life, enjoying life with the same exact product. Then the story is going to sell. And I really believe that a big part of that storytelling is listening to others and what they want. The commercial that's telling the stories and showing life is the one that listened to the public and listened to the people and knows what we want, what our heart is saying. It's about that end result. I think you're right on, Depot, when you talk about selling not the drill, but the piece of furniture and the wonderful end result of maybe someone in this comfortable setting at the end. Or the person that lost weight, now they're running around with their children in the front yard, and they had a hard time getting around before. So we love to see the stories. We love to see the end result and the happy endings, so that we know that that product can get us to that living is what we're really looking at. So I love that. Way to go, Depot.
Awesome. Thank you, Lori. And number nine step is when you're making a presentation, you want to make sure that you're providing, and Lori hinted at this. You're providing an irresistible offer, right? You're providing an irresistible. Right, yeah, okay, I think I got that right. An irresistible offer. If you want to increase the conversion rate of getting your product sold, you want to make sure that you are providing additional value. Say if you buy this within this certain period of time, say for example, if you get started with us right now on this live hangout, Lori and I are gonna have not just a 15-minute coaching session with you, but you have at least 30-minute coaching session with us where we help you to pull out that game plan. So if we have that kind of irresistible offer to you, it will make you more likely to take action right away. I mean, you can give a lot of irresistible offers, bonuses upon bonuses, whether it's free reports, free audios, whether it's group coaching calls, whether it's access to a software. I mean, additional products or great add-ons. They help boost the value that the customer or your target audience is seeing, to make them want to take that action to buy from you. So you want to make sure that you're always providing an irresistible offer. Laurie?
Perfect word. Selling is not selling, it's providing. That's perfect. I love that.
Wow.
We need to provide. Yeah, cool.
Awesome. I like that. So let's try to rush through. I don't know we are pretty much out of time, but like I said, we want to make sure that I give you this 12. No, and number 10 is very critical. Is take away the risk. You want to make sure that you're taking away the risk from your target audience. I mean, why should they take action? What would help them to take action right now? If you're helping them to see that you are the one that's carrying the load for them, right, and not them. That is, if they take the action, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. That if they don't like it after looking through the product or after using the product for 30 days, they can return it. I mean, just like we have we even go beyond with our business where we give you a 3-year what do we call it, a 3-year money back guarantee, and of course that has some guidelines on if you follow this particular requirement that we know will help you to get the results that you're looking for in your business. If you don't do if you've gone through all those prerequisites and you don't see the results in 3 years, you get your money back. I mean, that's how powerful it is that when we begin to show value, we show that you're not the one carrying the load, but we are, and it allows you to make that risk-free purchase, so that you're not at risk at all, but we take on the risk. So that is how powerful taking away the risk is when you're presenting your product or or your service to your target audience. Laurie, what do you think?
I think that's exactly true. When as soon as you drop the risk, then you drop the fear, and so the
Mm,
person's more able to take that leap and try that product. They probably most often we feel like we want to anyway. So when someone just makes it all the more um, valuable and all the more desirable and easy access. So I mean, without risk, then you're providing, right?
absolutely. You know, I like what you just said. You say take down the risk, you take down the fear, and I like that because when there's no risk to you, I mean, the fear to pull out your credit card and make that purchase, I mean, it's just gone, and then I mean, you easily are able to do that, right? Right. So yeah, that's very critical. So let's try to rush through the remaining two. Number 11 is to give them a reason. Give them a reason to take action now. You want to give them a reason to take action now, or within a particular deadline, right? And I think I did allude to that in the as part of the irresistible offer, where I said if you take action within a particular set period of time, instead of getting 15 minutes of coaching with myself or with Laurie, you get at least 30 minutes of coaching session with us, and we'll help you step by step to identify the steps you need to take in order to achieve your goal. We're gonna take you. It's like taking you literally by the hand to help you figure out what you need to do. You know, when you see those sponsors, unfortunately, who sign people up, but the next time you find out that they are nowhere to be found because they've gone into the witness protection, and you can offer such a valuable service where you say, well, I'm going to give you coaching when you get started with me right now. It allows people to take action right away. So they become they become enticed to take the action right away. So we want to make sure you're giving them a reason to take action now or within a particular set deadline. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. Taking action. Remember, we talked about the most successful people. They take action quick and they change their mind really slow. So
Hmm.
another part of that too, for those of you who are watching tonight, and those that will get on other times while we're still showing this, you need to understand that success also takes action, and the action that we're talking about is mentality. There is work involved, and your hard work is going to definitely pay off, and that's why we talked about leveraging. This is an area where you can learn how to leverage. You can learn what actions to take so that you're not working hard forever. You're learning to work hard and smart. So I think that's real important too. Are we
Powerful.
on number 12? We're on the
No,
last one? The dozen?
yes, last one. Yes, yes, yes. we we are here finally. Number 12 is to provide a clear call to action. Oh, you gotta get that right. A clear
Perfect.
call to action at the end of the whole presentation, right, you shared your story of how you went from the lows to the high to connect them to build relationship. You've gone through and helped them to understand the pain that they're going through, and then you've preferred a solution. You've told them you've told you've given them a lot of testimonials, and you've presented the benefits again to them, giving them added value. I mean, added bonuses as irresistible offers. You've taken away all the risk. You're saying within this 14-day period, if you don't like it, you can return it back with get your full money back. Your full money back, no questions asked. I mean, you've given them a reason to take action now. You get started with us in the next 30 minutes. And truly, we are giving you this. If you're watching this live, especially, you're getting this reason to take action. To click the link below and to work with us right now. If you do click the link and decide to work with us right now, within the next before the end of today, which is the 17th, as we're looking at 17th of September. I mean, and you can still get started and probably, I think, yeah, the offer would probably be gone. But if you get started with us before the end of today, you get the opportunity to get 30 minutes of coaching session with us, where we listen to you. You tell us where you want to go, and we help you to itemize the actions you need to take in order to get to your goal, because we truly believe that we truly believe you can, and that is why we are here. So I've given you a reason to take action now. And then number 12, imagine going through all that and I don't tell you the next step to take. You see, that would be I mean, for lack of a better word, that would be um a foolish thing to do. That would be a foolish thing to do. You want to make sure that you're giving them a clear call to action. Tell them what to do next. So I've given them all these bonuses and proofs and all that stuff. What should they do now? Click the link below, just like I said. Fill out the information. Go through the video to learn more about what it is that we do. And then at the end of the day, click the link as well and fill out your information and and hit the submit button to get started with us. You see, that is a clear call to action. Click the link below, fill out the safe and secure order form, and hit the submit button. Welcome to the team. That is a clear call to action. You want to make sure that you're providing a clear call to action. Tell them exactly what you want them to do. What are they going to be seeing, or what should they be seeing? They should see a link below and click on it and get access to the video to learn more about the business, and hit the button to access the safe and secure order page. And then when they do that, they hit the submit button, and then they are when it goes through successfully, they are locked into the team, where our assistants will connect with them and have that and schedule that one-on-one personalized coaching session with us, so that we can help you to itemize what you need to do in order to get the results that you desire to get in your business. So perfect call to action, I believe. Laurie, what's your take on it? Hello, Laurie. Okay, well, this are all the 12. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think we lost Laurie here. But really, these are all the 12 the 12 steps that you need to have in place whenever you want to create the perfect presentation that would get your audience, that would get your target audience to take action and to buy from you. So you want to make sure you're going through all this 12-step process if you want to succeed very, very quickly in your business. I hope this information has been very beneficial to you. I want to extend an invitation to you for you to have an opportunity to lock arms with me, to lock arms with Laurie, to connect with any of us, right? And click the link that you are seeing below. I want you to know that you deserve to be successful. Success is your birthright, and do not let anyone tell you anything like that. This is one of the things I usually say. Refuse to settle for less than the best that you can be. My mentor would say this, says you have greatness inside of you, and I absolutely believe that. People are waiting for you to happen. People are waiting to hear your story of struggles to triumph. Right? People want to be inspired by you. People want to learn that if you can do it as well, that they can do it. People are waiting for your success story, right? And your success story begins, just like Laurie said, with you taking action. If you don't take action, you will continually stay where you are. I mean, I cannot guarantee any level of any amount of income, any amount of income, right? Because it depends on the on your work ethic, right? On your leadership skills, on your being willing to learn, on your coachabilities, on how coachable you are, how willing you are to do whatever it takes to follow the steps to ensure that you can get that desired destination that you want to go to. So I want you to, but what I can guarantee you is that if you do nothing, nothing changes for you. If you do nothing, nothing changes for you. So it is high time. It is your call to make the decision right now. The ball has been passed onto your court. What are you going to do to it? And if you like the opportunity to work with myself, to work with Laurie, to join our team, right, and have us lock arms with you and help you to move your life and your business forward, this is the opportunity for you, where you click the link below. I typically give this story of a movie that I watched, Gladiators, right, where Maximus were facing a huge opposition, right, huge in size, huge in number. I mean, in terms of the opposition they were facing, right? But this was what he shouted to his soldiers. He said, hold the line. He said, stay with me. And that is what exactly I'm calling out to you here, is to hold the line and to stay with me, to hold the line and to stay with us. And let's lock arms to help you. If you are tired of where you are right now, I want to begin to enjoy the lifestyle, right? Whether it's to spend more time with your family, whether to have more income so that you can be able to pay all your bills on time, whether it is to be able to have the income to be able to go on vacation at any time you want, right, without having to depend on your paycheck. Whether you want, you just want to be able to, you just want to be able to give to the less privileged, right? Whatever nature it may be, it may be, it's time for you to take the action, right? To know that it's possible for you, and that begins with you taking the action, right? And clicking the link below, and getting access to the video that tells you more about the business that we do. And then you fill out the safe and secure order page, right? You click the link and then it takes you to the safe and secure order page, where you connect with us, and where you, when you fill out the save and secure page, and you hit the submit button, it's like you're connected directly to our team, right? Where either us personally or our assistants will get a hold of you and schedule that personalized one-on-one coaching session with us, where we help you to to strategize what you need to do in your business to achieve the results that you want. I mean, this is your time. I want you to know that that I believe in you. You have everything that it takes to succeed. On behalf of myself and Laurie, once again, this is Dico and Laurie telling you that it is your time. Let's go for it. And for those of you that decided to click the link below and to connect with us, right, and to get started now, I want to say welcome to the team, and we'll look forward to that personalized one-on-one coaching session with you, where we help you to where we help you to devise a game plan of actions, instructions that you need to follow to get to your desired income level. This is Deepo once again. Have a great, have a wonderful, have an awesome day, because you are, friends, absolutely deserve it. Bye for now.